Hi! So I'm just going to do a quick sketchbook tour of this sketchbook that I kept from October of 2017 until today, March 5th, 2018. These first pages I mostly use to test out different tools. This is just something I did recently just to fill the page basically, but this is what I really started with. I used this to do my Inktober. I worked a lot with this Pentel brush pen, as well as just some random liner, pen liner, and then ink. I used a paintbrush with the ink. Because of my arm injury for all of these Inktober's, I had to work really quickly and under a really strict time limit. And that sort of forced me to make the smartest decisions possible with each brush stroke. These were just some random sketches I made at work. It's Emma Goldman. As you can see, I tried combining different ink materials, like just an ink liner, plus, I'm not sure, India ink, loose ink. This is where I feel like I really started to figure out a style that I enjoy. It's what I'm still using to create my tarot deck, which is to use the Pentel brush pen for my outlines, but then to shade everything with India ink. In some of these I went back over with, you can tell this is a little bit out of order. I went back over my little pieces with white paint. I ended up not liking that strategy though, because I think it looks a little bit muddy. With these I combined pencil line work with the India ink painting. And here I tried making an almost purely India ink painting piece. This is a self-portrait. Although actually with all of these, I used pictures I took of myself for reference. This is a science fiction story I'm working on actually about a midwife in space. I think this might be the most successful piece of Inktober. Just some faces, mermaid. I'm really interested in birth work, so you'll see a lot of midwives and breastfeeding birth parents. Anyway, here we're still in Inktober. I'm using gold a lot still. Ideas for paintings. I was trying to come up with a signature for my pieces. Kind of trying to think of like May the Moth, May with the moth. I kind of like that actually. It's a little cheesy, but I like it. Not being able to use your arms very much makes you like weirdly obsessed with hands, so I have a lot of hand pieces. Also, hands are difficult to draw and it's good to practice them. This was just experimenting with colors based on a walk I went on. Again with the hands, this was a really important self-portrait that I just did yesterday. Just talking about the value I place on my hands compared to the value I place on myself. I guess I really need to heal myself because frankly I don't know how I'm going to live a life that is worth living to me without the use of my hands for art and writing and medicine, which is my other interest. Here are some early early tarot concepts that I was also using for Inktober. More Inktober pieces, more mermaids. We're still in Inktober, but these are getting more sketchy versus all these little finished pieces. It was really good practice to create so many finished pieces each day under such a time limit. A couple of these I'm probably still going to turn into paintings, figure studies, pigeon friend that lives on the roof outside my window. I was thinking briefly of writing a graphic novel, and these were the characters. I'm probably not going to write it though. Just messing around with patterns, random sketches. It's a tattoo I want. More figure studies. This figure showed up in a painting. These are all studies for a painting I ended up completing. I feel like these could end up being small paintings. Figure studies, painting ideas. We're done with Inktober, by the way. These are just sketches at this point. Just random sketches with my Pentel brush pen as it was running out. Early concept for the Fool, the tarot card, the Fool. Don't like this page very much, but it's cool. My 2018 goals. More tarot card concepts. Random sketches. This is actually, once I'm done with my painting series that I'm working on now, which is folk art from the future, I'm going to be working on a series that's more based on the figure and the figure of animals as well, and I'm going to do a lot of technical work, trying to sort of level up as far as my technical drawing skills go. Another early Fool concept. These are ideas for a painting that I might try to do to submit to I think it's a contest. It's about birds and bird habitats. It's a Pisces season, and I'm a Pisces. These are all my Pisces feels. Fuzzy mermaid rabbits. I like this page. This is the last page. I did a lot of this. I did this a long time ago. I'm really hairy, so that's why that exists. And these are just little ideas for different paintings I want to do for that folk art from the future project that I'm working on. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. Yay! Bye.